Virginia Sweet Spire is the plant I bought at Walmart last night because it was $5. It was on clearance. Don's out at the mailbox. I don't think we checked the mail late yesterday, so he's probably getting mail and the newspaper. I don't see any packages, just regular mail. Oh, there is a package. Is it for me?
Nope.
Oh, you tease? I noticed the hardy hibiscus was looking really pretty again this morning. That's awesome. It really did bloom, pretty much had a flower open every day this week. I think these may be the last. That's okay though. The pink one doesn't have any right now. I'm gonna enjoy these today. Poor possum. He's ready to go on his way this morning. Obviously we didn't catch who we were hoping to catch. And by the way, I'm a real big fan of these guys. They don't carry rabies because their body temperature is only 70-something degrees, and they eat ticks and help prevent Lyme disease by getting rid of those nasty things, and I think they're cute. So I certainly don't want to do anything to hurt this little guy, and he's fine. Don's going to come and let him out. We're getting ready to go for a ride, and Don's being a good boy, and he's trying to pick out which Tesla shirt is the right shirt for today.
Yes.
Oh, Tux is looking so cute. Hopefully he'll stay right there while we're out on our drive. So we picked the What the Frunk shirt for today. Yeah, we're in a What the Frunk mood.
What the Frunk?
So you had something interesting you read in the paper this morning I thought our viewers would be interested in too.
I think it was 600,000 Hyundai and Kia automobiles are being recalled. 2000, more or less 2013 to 2015, the popular models. You know, the Santa Fe, the Elantra. They've been told to park them outside because it can catch fire.
It's so, gasoline cars.
These are gasoline cars. They can catch fire, so Hyundai wants you to park the car outdoors. So,
are we strictly telling you this, that Tesla, we know, has not
possible for non-electric cars to catch on fire.
All car companies have recalls, is what I was going to say, right. And sometimes a significant numbers of vehicles, right. And sometimes us Tesla people are only catching the Tesla news, yeah. But there's stuff goes on with these other car makers too. Still, Hyundai obviously has good cars.
Right, absolutely.
This is not a, they'll handle it, I'm sure.
More of a dig.
But that is sort of serious. It goes right up there with the Ford Explorers and the, what was that recall on them a few years ago?
What the
one of these cars had a braking issue or something.
Right. Well, this now, in all honesty, completeness is this is a brake fluid leak, not a gasoline leak. But nonetheless, what my point
is, they get on the manifold and get hot.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
My point is that Tesla gets dinged because they catch on fire. Other cars, for reasons unbeknownst that you would never think, brake fluid can catch on fire. So I'm just saying. Yeah,
this was a little tiny paragraph in the middle of the A section somewhere. Yeah. It was not front page news that Hyundai was telling its owners to park. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Tesla if they had to tell their people to park their car outside the garage while they did a recall and fix something? Yeah, so, yeah.
Anyway. So I chose to charge Jules up to 100%, and it's 286 miles is 100%. We're gonna just kind of go burn that surface charge off at this point today. I don't have anything really super special planned. It's a beautiful day, and so we're gonna go test the speed limit signs a little bit, but just really kind of burn up the charge.
So coming down the driveway, Dawn definitely noticed there's no regen because we're at 100% charge. That will throw you off, either that or in the wintertime when it's too cold to have regen.
Yeah, there was a little, just the slightest little, but not
like you're used to.
Right, it will almost stop on the hill coming down. Well, it will stop on the hill.
Going up. We tested going up.
Right. Well, anyway, the point is, it not today.
Not yet.
Yeah.
In a little while.
Yeah.
So I was reading on the Model Y Facebook group this morning, and one of the guys said his experience with 2020.36 was not good. That his car was missing a lot of speed signs, and even that the sign in the car was wrong in comparison to the speed limit sign he just passed. Now, I think most of his miles were interstate, and I don't know what state he was in, because, you know, the signs look basically the same, but a little different from state to state. Obviously, my feeling about it around town was that it was much improved over what it was before. So I'm wondering if his was because on the interstate, the sign is that much farther away from the car, and you're going that much faster. So I don't exactly know where we're headed today. Probably not on the interstate, because we usually do back roads. But I'll be keeping an eye out to see if my impression of 2020.36 is really good or not still. You know, just continue to evolve my impression of it. So far, my impression is much improved. I want to add, too, that I did put on 2020.36.3 on Jules last night. It's not downloaded to Ruby yet. That is not fair. That's just a bug. Dot release, it's just bug fixes. Okay, so we're on dot 3, 36.3 now. I want to add too that Dawn offered to take Ruby today. And I know everybody has a lot of interest still in the Model Y. And also Dawn's getting pretty used to driving Jules. And we did sort of have that conversation that I should drive Ruby and he should drive Jules, just to keep the little differences with how the steering wheel works. With one driver or the other, but we may take Ruby on a trip here soon. It's just, I figured you guys are still pretty interested in the Model Y. So we're going past the 25-mile-per-hour sign here. And yep, Jules changed to 25 miles per hour. We're here at the red light. Dawn says there is someone behind us. And
She actually rolled. It did ding.
Yep. The high school's really coming along. Hopefully next fall when it's ready, the kids will be okay to go back. Now we're going past a 35 sign, and we're one lane over from it, and she changed to 35. She saw that just fine. So our perception of the green light chime, I think, is that it's really there in case you aren't paying attention. It's not so fast to chime. There was no chime that time.
I didn't click. I didn't tell it to go.
It's not really there to, you know, do everything exactly at the same time as you would do it. It's really there in case you forget, to help you out. That's my impression. So it seems to be doing a reasonable job of that. There are a few times it's not chiming that maybe I thought I was expecting it. And in most of those cases, I think, you know, Don's paying attention and he's signaling to the car. You can't make the people behind you wait just because you'd like to know if the car will eventually prompt you. So Don still hasn't given me clues about today, and we're headed here to the Wal-Mart in Holly Springs. If I was going to guess, he was going to let me look for Tesla Hot Wheels.
And the Yoda thing.
Ah, the inflatable for Michelle that we missed last night.
Right.
Yes. Yes, good. That sounds like a good plan every day of the week to me. Monday plan, drink all the coffee. They have a lot more inflatables out here at the Holly Springs Walmart than they did in Fuquay, but I don't see the Yoda. I'll give it one more look, but I really don't see it. Michelle would probably like Here's this. The shelf tag, and it's gone here at this store too. I see Don up there. He'll spot me in a minute. It's really hard for him to see actually through the cars and the people, and there's not really that much open at the entrance, and I need the exercise anyway. Oh, I think he might have the window down and he's talking to somebody about the Model Y. Well, that's really an awesome reason to be still up there. I like it when people ask about the Teslas.
This is Steve Downs, the voice of Master Chief Sierra 117. You're listening to...
Doing very well.
Is that a Model Y?
Yes, sir.
Well, I can tell by the wheels and it's a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit tight.
Yeah, a little slanted.
Yeah. And also, it comes blacked out. It has black trim.
But doesn't the Model 3 have the same blackout?
In China, they say they're going to do it, so it's probably in the future going to be blacked out on the Model 3 in the U.S., but right now the U.S. is still chrome.
Now, do you have the performance package?
Yeah, this is the performance, that's right. Yeah, this one, well,
How do you keep it on the road when you get right down on it?
well, the traction control makes you look really good.
Okay.
I mean, there is no pull to the right, to the left. It doesn't matter. It is like rock solid when you accelerate hard. I mean, the steering's very fast, so the best thing I recommend to people when you floor it is you don't jerk the steering wheel, because it reacts very quick. It's almost to have be a little loose on, no play, no slop whatsoever.
That's probably true.
Yeah, that's right. This is an all-wheel drive, and yeah.
I'm looking at one.
Oh yeah. Well,
I think I will. She's taking a picture of me inquiring.
well, this is my lovely wife.
Well, that's what I
Yes,
she's
this is-
taking a picture of me because she knows I'm inquiring about the car.
That's right.
I actually didn't get you in the picture, although I might have on another day.
She insisted that I get the performance. Insisted.
And you got the 21-inch tire.
Right. That
Don
comes with
had
the
a really
performance.
nice talk with that gentleman. He was driving a Prius. He has a 2010 for him and a 2018 Prius for his wife, and he's thinking of trading the 2010 Prius for a Model Y. He's a very knowledgeable gentleman about electric vehicles. Don, he understood everything. He had a really good handle on it. I handed him our card, which has our TeslaModelXJourney email on it, so he would know how to get up with Don if he had a question. And I also handed him the Triangle Tesla owner's card that tells you how you can become a member and even just go out to our webpage and look at the events tab. And when we do start having meetups again, you could see, oh yeah, they're going to be at the new Cary Supercharger Target this weekend. I want to go talk to the Tesla owners, and you could show up. So
Yep.
he's got all the information.
Yep.
So Don and I both just got a Google Opinion Rewards survey. And by the way, I'm not aware of any reason why I'm not allowed to talk about it in the, I agree contractual stuff with them, but it asked me if I was at Home Depot yesterday and did I buy anything, and if so, how did I pay? And the wording was a little different this time. It wanted to know if I did a order online and pick up in the store, and that was a new question. And then when I said we paid in the store, it wanted to know how we paid. Before, it used to say, did you pay with cash, credit card, debit card, didn't buy anything, didn't enter. I mean, it was a little different. And then I go over on Don's phone and look, and I read him the stuff because he's driving, and I answer what he tells me he wants to say. So I'm not filling out the surveys for him, although I could have filled it out for him. I knew what he was going to say. I did have it right this time. But he had something, were you a beta tester for Project Sunroof, which we don't know what that is. And then it asked him a bunch of questions about, is he eco-friendly? Does he use that to have opinions when he's buying stuff, the eco-friendliness of what he's buying, whatever. So I thought that was, Don gets all of the interesting surveys. Why are they not asking me this stuff? Probably because I don't listen to podcasts on the Google Player, and I think they're pulling questions for Don based on the podcast he listens to. I'm listening to very similar content, but more on YouTube, and I'm certainly not listening to any of the podcasts unless I'm with Don and he's playing them. So yeah, he gets all of the fun on the surveys. I'm at the Apex Walmart now, and these are the first pumpkins I've seen, and they're gorgeous, but they'll never last until Halloween. They're $4.48. Look at the stem on that. I'm so tempted, but they're just not going to make it that long. They just won't in the heat. The pots are somewhat marked down here, but I don't see one calling my name. Well, they have at least 3 of these here, and I'm not going to buy them, but I am going to put a picture in the Slack group for our local Tesla owners in case somebody wants to run over here and snag them up. I found the perfect pajamas for Connor. He loves these one-piece things, and I swear Baby Yoda is everywhere. I haven't spotted Don yet. The way this parking lot's configured, there he is. It's a little bit harder for him to monitor the front door. This is fun for me. I like the chauffeur service. I like having a buddy along. If it can't be Michelle, Don's really good too. He'd come in if I ask him to. Or he'd take a nap and listen to his podcast, and either one works for me. So Teslafy is sending me a message after Jules has been unlocked for 15 minutes, and I'm using that as my, I should probably work my way to the checkout time. Not that Don's counting how long I've been in the store, because really he's not, but I don't want to keep him waiting a super long time, because I like it when he comes with me and I don't want him not to want to come.
That's right.
That's right. What you doing?
Yeah.
Finding new podcasts?
Right, I'm caught up on the car podcast. I'm caught up on my podcast.
Right, because of the drive, you got caught up. All that COVID stuff you missed, us doing projects, you're pretty caught up now. So these are Hertz vehicles. When Michelle and I come over here to Guardian Angel Apex, there's always all kinds of rental cars over here. Get the coolest vintage furniture here. A plate to keep, a treat to share, for a friend beyond compare. Did you find anything?
Not really. Did you see this little food processor?
No, I had missed that. I don't think I can leave it there. It's got a fountain pump in it and it says tested, so that's really pretty.
Indoor, outdoor use.
If it was LED, it'd be obvious.
Incandescent.
Yeah, hold them up though. Yeah, I'm always looking for more mood lighting. Don found this, one of these boxes down here has ceiling speakers. The things Don looks at in the thrift store. A little different than what me and Michelle focus on. That is a really cute vintage toy. Really super cute. Well, you did really good in here with me today.
I did?
I'm proud of you. Yeah.
I think the car will ding if you wait long enough.
Right, I think it's doing a good job of reminding you, but it's really there to catch you if you're not paying attention, versus you can't, I don't think you should go into it expecting it's going to ding at exactly when you would go every time, because that's not what it's doing.
Right.
And over time it may ding closer to when a human would normally go and not wait as the function improves.
Right, I agree.
Cars pulled off to the side here.
One's going the wrong way. It's a trash can. Take me out. Well, the Cary Wal-Mart has more plants left than any of the other Wal-Marts, and I think the reason is they haven't marked any of them down. Now they'll figure it out. The pots, some of them are marked down, but I don't see anything inspiring or so cheap that I couldn't pass it up. I really want a stone blue pot to kind of match the ones that I bought that are near the boardwalk. So I sort of have something specific in mind. Well, that is way nicer flags than they often have. Wow. I don't see a Yoda up top. They have it, they have it, they have it, they have it. They actually had 4 of them here. I think this store has more than the others. Lots of lunchbox and backpack clearance. Don saw me and he's coming. Don dropped me off here at Whole Foods since we were at the Cary Wal-Mart, which is right across the street, and I grabbed some steaks and shrimp for dinner.
Tunnel technology to be more efficient. Like clearly, he's found a problem that has some physics that.
I was in luck. I got enough chuck eyes for 3 dinners.
Okay.
So that's about the best I ever get.
Right.
And I went ahead and got us some shrimp for
Oh, that's
appetizer. So All I have to do is get a little, we can have something to eat quick when we get to the house. Silly Model X driver, I hit the little car and I'm over here looking for how do I open the trunk because I got stuff back there and I need to open it, and then I'm like, whoops, that would be over here. So I wasn't outdone by Dawn today. Got on my new International Women's Tesla shirt from the Tesla store that Dawn got me.
Yeah.
It's supposed to give money back to STEM programs for girls.
Right.
And, you know, even though I do robotics for boys, because I got boys, I'm all about that STEM stuff for girls too. So I thought it was kind of cute.
I like it. It's very cute.
Thank you, Donnie.
You're welcome, pretty girl. Well, this is interesting. Ruby sounds like she's going to take off. I don't understand what's going on here. Kitten came and unlocked the car. It's not charging. It's been sitting here all day. The doors are locked. Don't know. The air conditioner's running full blast. Oh, there it went. It just now turned off. I don't know what was going on there.
Look, it's not a good idea to walk around with the Tesla app open because I accidentally clicked climate and she was on like high heat. Like, I didn't mean to startle poor Dawn, but she's turned off now. We're good. We're good.
I thought she was going to take off. She was like tearing, I mean, she was like winding up in the garage and it's like.
Oh, that's so funny. Even had the seat heaters on by accident too.
My God, that girl was hot.